is that people look first in the mirror and only afterwards express their relationship to what they have seen. By doing this, deliberately or not, they express an intention that exacerbates reality. The tendency for negativity brings even more negative traits into the mirror. The individual layer is painted in gloomy tones and is filled with events that will be unpleasant for its owner. When a person falls into despair, the dark clouds in the mirror gather even more. If you take an aggressive stance, the world will instantly put its hackles up. You may notice that when you got into an argument with someone and sharply express your discontent, something else equally as unpleasant will follow on just soon afterwards. The more irritated you get, the more insolently new problems seem to cling to you. Everyone will annoy you with something. People are attached to the mirror by the threads of importance. For everything that happens in the mirror represents our life, and so has great personal significance. People either like what they see or they do not. Either way, the content of their thoughts corresponds with the reflection, which continues to strengthen the existing situation. A person will be dependent on their surrounding reality to the extent that the image is controlled by its reflection. The greater the intensity of your feelings, the more powerful your attachment to the mirror. It does not matter what you are thinking about something. What is important is what you are thinking about. Whether you like the reflection or not, you are still focusing on it. Only the content of the thoughts has any meaning. Aversion is always focused outside of ourselves. Leave me alone, or I am so sick of it all. Irrespective of its nature, your relationship is still focused on the object of your dissatisfaction. The passionate feeling, which is born of unity of heart and mind, gives the image sharp contours, and as a result, the reflection begins to be dominated by everything that corresponds to the content of the image. This is why the poor get poorer, and the rich get richer. People admire themselves in the mirror of life, and each subjectively states what their reality looks like. This reality pulls you in like a swamp. It is like the old woman in the queue waiting to pick up her pension, or a tired woman carrying heavy bags in a crowded bus, or a sick person being passed from one clinic to another. It is their thoughts that keep them tied to their gloomy reality. At the same time, someone else is enjoying life. The sea, yachts, travel, posh hotels, expensive restaurants, whatever their heart desires. In every case, whatever the nature of the circumstances, the same fact is stated. This is how we live, whereas it should be, we live in the manner in which we think about our existence. E. The mirror confirms and continues to strengthen the content of our thought forms. Remember, the mirror materializes whatever is contained in your thoughts. For example, if you are dissatisfied with your external appearance, you take no pleasure in admiring your reflection in the mirror. All your attention is focused on the less attractive traits that you dislike about yourself and which you state in your mind. You have to understand that what is reflected in the mirror of the world is your relationship to yourself. Make it a new rule not to look into the mirror of the world, but to glance or peep into it. Ignore the negative stuff and search for the good, and let everything you perceive pass through this filter. Concentrate your attention on what you want. What did you do previously? You made a statement of fact. I am fat and ugly. I do not like myself like this. The mirror consolidates this fact. It is true, you are those things. Now you have a different task, to search only for the wanted traits in yourself and simultaneously create a picture in your thoughts of your desired image. From this moment, this is all you do. You just look for constant confirmation of positive change. Things get better every day. If you practice this technique regularly, you will soon be left with your jaw dropping from surprise.